Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Sky's the limit, baby.
BoxingVoice.com.
We don't fight for rings and stuff like that. I don't fear anyone.
En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie.
We don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport.
Does that mean that you are Triple G later this year?
Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes.
As I said in the last fight, right now I'll put on the gloves again.
¡Viva México!
Canelo wants to unify all the titles.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take his power?
Because of the Mexican warrior that I am, I got that Mexican blood in me. So, talking about the Mexican style, I just proved it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Ain't no other sight in the game to see the Boxing Voice.
Back with another one. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, joined alongside Alexander Lioness, a.k.a. Doomsday, and Canada's own, the killer. Everybody wants a piece of Francis the Prayer Mantis. We are back as Canelo's done it again in true superstar fashion, breaking the internet and announcing his free agency. Do me, facts, please.
All I gotta say is,
Soy el jefe de jefes, señores.
Chip! Oh, you know what? Shout out to Eddie Reynoso, one of the best managers and coaches in the game. Actually posted this on Twitter, not only in English but in Spanish, so that all may read and see that the man, the champ, the one that goes all the way up to fight the giants and then takes care of business, has a message for everyone. And let me just read it. Stop, with all the fumbling. Canelo Alvarez is a free agent. Now, he says, in my role as a manager and coach of Saul Canelo Alvarez, I allow myself to communicate to the boxing community and to all our fans. That's starting today, November 6th. Canelo becomes a free agent, so we are ready to continue with his boxing career. On to say, all this time we have been working very hard in the gym with a lot of responsibility and discipline to be in great physical shape and ready to fight this year, and it will be. We will announce date, rival, and place very soon, and we will return stronger than ever to keep growing and showing that Mexican boxing is the best. Thank you, Eddie Reynoso.
Soy el jefe de jefes.
Whoo! What does this mean? Do I go drink a cup of PBC tea? Where do I go here? Am I still working with the Zoni? What's going on here? What's going on is that he's a free agent, and skies is the limit. Right, Marioski? Huh?
Yo, just stay drinking the Corona. That's all you need for now. We ain't drinking no other cups of nothing yet.
Call you Corona.
So Mario, give us your
gonna
take,
go on
man.
his own.
What do you think? Give us your take. What do you think happened here? Some people are saying, yo, he didn't beat the case. What if the zone just let him out of the contract? I think that's still a victory, but what do you think about this breaking news? Free agent. At the end of the day, free agent means he could fight on the zone. He could fight on ESPN, PBC, and Fox, on Showtime. He could fight on anywhere, any planet, any television, make any fight possible.
Well, actually, I just reached out to a couple people to see maybe if there's something going on that, the rest of us don't know. See what they say. Hopefully they get back in time. But I don't know. I don't think this means like that anything is solved with the zone. I think that what they're doing now is probably like, okay, you're not going to hold us back. Like, they're not going to have the same things done that Mikey Garcia had done to him, that Andre Ward had done to them. They're looking at it like they have more power to do certain things and to move on with certain things. Because look, at the end of the day, DAZN can claim whatever they want. Golden Boy can claim whatever they want. That doesn't stop Canelo from moving forward, or at least attempting to move forward, because they can put all these articles out, they can release press release after press release, they can say that there's a fight on the way, whatever. At the end of the day, injunctions, all that come after the fact. So this might all be a ploy just to get DAZN back in the chair in a favorable position to them, but I think ultimately we see Canelo fight sooner than any of us thought.
Do we get to see Canelo promotion sooner than later?
I think we do. I don't think this is going to be him signing with any other promoter. I think that the whole plan was he was waiting out his time with Golden Boy to put on a Canelo promotion. I mean, that's where everybody goes. Mayweather Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya, Cotto had his own. When you reach a certain level in this sport, the next feasible decision is to create your own promotional company. He has a stable there with Eddie that, if he were to sign even half of those fighters, that would be a huge stable right out the gate. And the one thing that Canelo can do right now, because with Mayweather and Cotto, they waited so long in their career before they really started their promotional company right, and they were already done fighting. Canelo can do what Oscar De La Hoya used to do with HBO, and Oscar De La Hoya would say, okay, HBO, I'll fight on your network, I'll fight this fight, but you're going to give me 4 dates. You're going to give me 5 dates. And they say, okay, well, HBO, I'm going to fight this time, and I'm going to fight this year on your network, but you're going to give me a 3-year, 4-year deal for my Golden Boy fighters and Golden Boy Promotions. That's what Oscar did, and that's what Canelo can do. Canelo's in a situation where there's so many big fights left for him, and he's still a viable
Who's under his banner?
fight.
Who's under his banner? Who does he take along for this ride? I mean, I know that Ryan Garcia is in the zone.
I think Ryan Garcia is probably that guy. I mean, I don't know if right away, but I'm assuming Ryan Garcia has been part of the picture for a long time.
Shit, does Canelo Alvarez just pick up his whole stable and put him under the banner?
Bro, they
a lot
still
of guys
got Frank under there. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know how many of these guys have long-term deals with Top Rank and PBC and things like that, but I mean, there's more than just Ryan under that stable.
So listen, man, I want to give my take real quick. I know we don't have a lot of time. How does my audio sound?
Sounds good.
You sound like you're not connected. You're not connected.
How about now? How does it sound now?
Call you got connections. I get that ass stuck like glue.
Nah, I literally just moved the mic to see how my voice sounded. Just put it back. But anyways.
Oh, that's better. That's way better.
Yeah, I think that Canelo is stepping into that Mayweather realm right now, that big fish status where he has complete control of what side of the street that he can go on, which promotion he can go to. All he needs is a network to stand behind him to show his fights, and he'll do the rest. In terms of all the stable, if they're smart, they'll follow him because, anytime Canelo puts on a show, they'll be on it, and that means they'll get a good paycheck and get good showing. So I think it works out well for the guys who like Oscar Valdez, like a Ryan Garcia, like all the other guys. It'd be nice for them if Canelo can set up something for them to ensure that they got, a foot in. Yeah, do it. I would do it.
Shit, it looks like they have an opponent already ready and
well, he hasn't fought. He hasn't fought since November 2nd, so he's already 4 days past 12 months out of the ring. Damn. So they said they working. But that's a long time. So I can see that Anthony Yeardem fight happening now for the David Benavidez WBC without a doubt.
Ooh, that was supposed to happen, but people didn't like it, right?
Yeah, and now they really going to do it, especially when they need a tune-up. It's been 12 months. You can't just jump in there with an elite level fighter.
True, man. Y'all can't give my man Canelo no shish kebab about this either, man. The man's done a lot. He's been out of the ring for a year. Give him his.
Come on, man. Look,
I don't know.
I'm gonna refrain my bashing until somebody let he who is free from sin cast the first stone, and then watch me hail down on you with boulders. Yo, but yeah.
Like somebody's got a problem with that fight.
Yeah, if you got a problem, if they got a problem with him taking a toonie, and
I got no problem with him taking a toonie. I got a problem with that toonie being for a major piece of the belts at that division. That's the only problem I got.
Listen, Canelo's the mechanic. It's not his fault. They're giving him, high-end parts here. You know what I'm saying?
They greasing him up. They're
giving him fucking high. He's the mechanic, and he's gonna fucking tune him up.
No, that's not even what it is. That's not even what it is. Let me break it down and keep it in border wars, right, Mario? So you think at 68, Mitty is the champ, right? Uncrowned champ, right?
without a doubt.
All right. Southside Ducey, whenever he comes back, he owes Mitty a mandatory shot to be the real champ, right? Because he was the champ, right?
Absolutely.
All
It's
right.
a formality, but yeah, you're right.
All right. But since Ducey isn't around, we've already decided that as soon as someone meets the criteria, Mitty gets an automatic shot, right?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
So Canelo meets the automatic criteria.
And should that shot come against someone like Doomy, or that shot should come against someone like me?
Well, it sounds like the shot is coming against possibly
Get it?
for Surefire D or the winner of or the winner of that fight, which could be Elias.
Whoa.
Yeah, and
That's
look,
what you equivalent.
The rematch.
Your equivalency is what's it?
what I'm showing you,
that's what I'm saying.
no. What I'm showing you is that in Border Wars ranking in that particular sanctioning body, because we only have one sanctioning body, that's who Mitty has to fight. You know what I'm saying?
That's smart.
So
and that's why Border Wars does it
so
better.
again, keeping it to that, because we're talking about only one sanctioning body, Canelo is the highest rank because he's franchise champion, and Yeardom has his paperwork. He's been pushed over twice. I know it sucks because Canelo found a political loophole if this happens, or was given a political loophole rather, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. When you are top dog, you get endorsements thrown at you, and that's what this is.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I feel you on that. It still ain't right. You know, for me, I feel like for my man to lose the title the way he did, yes, he's responsible for that, but I don't know. I don't think it just automatically means a free reign for Canelo to just grab a belt.
Let me ask you this. So would the WBC more right if they said, yo, Mario, we're gonna do Benavidez, because we know he didn't mean to lose weight, versus Canelo, and skip over Yeardom yet again? No, it won't be.
No, it won't be right to Yeardom. You're right. I feel you. I mean, listen, I'm coming at it as a fan.
Sanctioning body. Like, how you let the dude miss weight in his next
I know.
fight?
Listen, he shouldn't have been in that position anyway. That's the problem with the sanctioning body to begin with. If you want to take it back, you know, on some real shit. But I mean, yeah, look, I feel bad for my man. I don't know. There's just something about this that don't seem right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's like in another sport, you got a tournament for the Super Bowl, and the team that lost in the second round is like coming back around. Like, it's just such a weird situation. Like, I don't know. Only in boxing this type of shit happens.
Yo, and this is like, it's literally breaking news. Like, I'm not seeing anything around that speaks as much.
It's only been Twitter that
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, Michael Benson was the first one I saw.
Instagram. I got it right from Canelo, bro. I got it right from Canelo. When I got the notification, I'm like, wait.
Eddie Reynoso.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, this is the verified. This is Eddie. Oh, shit, they out the contract. I'm like, whoa. Wowzers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for, my mans and them at The Athletic to, get an article up, or at least to get back to me.
That's what I was saying, Mario. I want to see what Coppinger told Doomy to check his Twitter, see if he has any indication as to where they're going. But look,
I already checked.
Anybody got some final thoughts? If not, let's go out to these phone lines and give the people a chance to discuss this and then wrap it up.
Shit. I mean, look, final. Go ahead, champion.
No.
Congratulations to Canelo. Canelo, congratulations. You have finally, this is what it feels like to have total control of your career. Manny Pacquiao knows how it feels after leaving top rank, even though he went with PBC, but he's in complete control of that deal, so to speak. And now it's your turn to know what it feels like to be the top dog and have complete control of the narrative.
And look, this is breaking news from the horse's mouth, right? Eddie Reynoso. So this is not. We don't have all the details in the context to really say what's going to be happening. Obviously, this is going to it's going to be a multitude of facts and fiction that are going to come out regarding this. But we are happy. He isn't tied up. We don't have to wait around for another year, because of litigation.
Now we can get that Charlo pay-per-view, right? I mean, they did
2021.
They did 120 with Canelo. They got to be doing better, because you think about it, like Gennady did like 170 with Lemieux. So, when he factored in Canelo, they did $1 million and some change. So maybe the same thing could happen if Canelo picks Charlo.
Absolutely.
No, And that's the beauty of this is that, it's not like we're talking about like back in the day when this would have happened, all we would be talking about is a fighter going from Golden Boy in this situation to like Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just crossing streets. That's all they would be doing. Now I can absolutely envision a scenario where Canelo has his own promotional company. PBC allows him to take the lead in that, and then the Charlo pay-per-views happen. So yeah, I think ultimately it would be better for Canelo if he were to be out that contract, but I'm just not ready to sit here and say that everything with Dazn and Golden Boy is wrapped up. Whether that means that they get money on the back end for his fights the way that Golden Boy did with Pacquiao or whatever, but something's still going. I do real quick want to use my last words to shout out Lance Pugmire. He wrote an article on the boxing promoters, the smaller boxing promoters on The Athletic. It's a great read. If you got the time, you need to check it out and see what these guys are going through. It's been rough. I mean, we all know that as boxing fans, it's been rough for them, but Lance completely contextualizes it and breaks it down really well. So if you get a chance, go check out that article dropped yesterday.
Journeyman, right? The lower paid guys, man. Those are the guys that suffer a lot.
The small promotional companies, they actually showcase Raging Babe in there, and a few others, and
she was affected by this
big
COVID.
time, bro.
Shout out,
you know better than most. You've been to those cards, and you know how hard they work and what they do. You and Ness have covered them for years. I'm sure that they've always appreciated that, but now they're in a situation they can't even put on cards. So
we gonna make it.
We gonna make it.
We gonna make
it.
And what do I make up of this? Let me just finish it with this. Look, you said it right now, Mario, and that's what I was gonna say. I agree, man. I don't think that the ties have been severed. It's not like they just cut the rope and cliffhanger. I'm hitting the rocks. I don't think it's going on like that. I think that this is actually fixed pretty quickly, in my opinion, right? And it could possibly be that Canelo's always been a guy that knows how to negotiate. He knows how to take and give. And understand. He understood the COVID situation, you know what I'm saying? And he was willing to give up some of the money and all that. So I think that this happened not only because they had a great, I guess, standing, but because of Canelo's attitude towards fighting. He wants to keep fighting. He doesn't want to be held up by litigations or any bickering. So shout out to Canelo as well. You know what I'm saying, and the whole team for allowing this to not stagnate and take so much longer. We're probably seeing one of the biggest moves, in his career right now. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen next for him.
All right, we're going out to callers. We're going to make this quick. We know we're pressed for time. Want to get your opinion.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm ready!
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Real quick, shout out to our sponsors for Border Wars, December 5th, Last Stand podcast. We got Big Rig Trucking Agency. We also have Wireless, Budshot.com, Adrian
Yes,
Clark, and protect yourself at all times. We got Undisputed Boxing Gear, Holt.boxing.gloves, and all the Patreons. Without you, it wouldn't even be possible. Shout out to everybody that contributed to the Steve Willis Fund, allowing that to happen. Everybody that's donating to make sure that this event takes off. We appreciate you. We got a lot plan for you guys. We're going out to the phone lines.
Hold on, don't forget
Bravis.com. Shout out to Xavier Miller and
Last Stand Podcast, Mr. Brian Custer.
Yeah, I did that one. I did that. I even screen shared Brian and Wireless Buzz Shop and even BTR Agency. We're going out to King Amin in Essex. What up, champ?
Just like the king is what I mean. The king is what I mean.
I'm pretty sure, Doomy said that there's some a heavy price tag. But look, this I think I don't have the time to do it. But those of us that's really intense about it, I'm sure this falls under the Muhammad Ali Act, where he basically sat him down and said, "Look, if this the fight y'all offered him, and there was any possibility of a better offer on the table after a forensic audit, they call it a fiduciary negligence, and then they say, well, all right, you got to pay Golden Boy at DAZN. You still got to pay him on your way out, but you kind of on your way out. So, this is good. We can kind of hopefully put some of the business of boxing behind and get some good fights. That's my call.
You've seen him. You know how strong he is.
Teddy B, Midwest Sports Talk says on the super chat, who is Spence fighting? So we should accept Canelo. What do you mean, Champy?
Spence is fighting Danny. I guess they don't like that fight.
Oh.
Who is Spence fighting? So we should accept Canelo?
Let's go out to Coach J-Mac. Let's go, champ.
These bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style.
I'm a gorilla, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a gorilla.
The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from Derek.
It can't be the boogeyman if I'm chasing. You want to bet? You bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million. Easy. Let's bet $1 million.
Just bet $1 million.
Yo, I found the legitimate way to skip the line. Cause I wasn't gonna go with that AJ Mac. Nah, hell no. I ain't gonna be tied to no AJ. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey man, this was me and you first started down our downhill battle nest. Hey, shout out to your boy, Canelo. I'm just so jumping for joy that he's a free agent. Now we get to see him just cherry pick, weight drain, pull up, pull down, weight class creation, all of the above. Now he will be able to have more free range to do whatever the hell he want to do. Shit, him and Tyson Fury might go together and sponsor a egg weight glove deal or what have you. So, like, man, look, I want to see him fight the names I've been after, the Andrades, the Charlos. He fight those names, I won't say nothing else. But I don't think Canelo would do it. I think he's going to continue doing what he wants to do and fighting the old guys, especially with that knee brace on. He ain't trying to fight in there with no guy that's going to move or challenge him in a way. That's my call.
Well, what happened?
Hey, what happened?
We going out to Coach Midday. What up?
It doesn't matter what you think.
Yo, Ness.
What up, champ?
Yo. I'm just listening, guys. Sorry.
All right. Coach Myers, talk to us, Connecticut.
Hey, yo, you give my call to J-Mac.
All right. Izzy, Oklahoma, talk to me.
DJ Sponge.
Hey, good morning. Just listening as I just hopped on, so I don't have much to offer.
All right. JT, New Orleans.
JT.
So interesting when you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, that comment. No, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. You know, we're doing live TV. I don't care. What you gonna do about it? I'm telling you, mother. Why do you have to talk like that? Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
JT.
The topic, Canelo. I mean, he a free agent now, but that doesn't mean. Basically, my brother said everything I feel. He a free agent. He still gonna pick his fights. He still gonna move like a diva. He's not gonna fight the young champion, hungry champions. Like my brother said, he got that knee brace on, and he ain't gonna want to move on that league. Like them young boys gonna make him work, so he gonna keep going after them opponents that he fighting that has a name. That's what we all go off for. Oh, he got a name. But look how old the man is. Now he won't fight that person. So I mean, until Canelo fight somebody, I'm not gonna respect none of his fights that or support his fights that who he picked to fight. That's my call.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Here's the thing, though. You know, when you put yourself in a situation where you could be on a PBC card, that opens up the opportunity for Charlos to be sitting ringside. That opens up opportunities for them to be at the weigh-ins, for them to be at the pressers, for them to be at the post pressers. Like it narrows the gap and it closed the window on certain fights that we've been wanting to see from across the street.
Don't forget that Hal Heyman was already attached to this fight with Yeardom, and maybe that is how you bridge the gap. But we're going out to what is a new caller, 682-300. First time caller, who's this?
Yo, first time caller. What's going on, y'all?
What's going on, brother? What's your name?
318 Fight Club.
318 Fight Club.
Yeah. Hey, the whole Canelo situation, bro, all I'm saying is he's not going to really fight nobody, for real. But I really calling about border wars. Yeah, this Texas. Yeah, that's what I'm calling about, the whole border wars thing.
Okay, talk to us. What's your weight class, champ?
I'm trying to figure out how to... I'm heavyweight, baby.
Ooh, how much you weigh?
Right now, I'm weighing about 230.
Oh, you in shape. What's your height?
6 feet. 6 feet tall, bro.
How old?
You know what? My birthday going to be on November the 15th, and I'll be 36.
All right.
So, yeah.
And what was the name? What was the name?
Oh, yeah, 318 Fight Club.
318 Fight Club.
318 Fight Club. Got you.
I saved it already, Mario.
Yeah, man. Y'all let me know. Let me know how to sign up.
Yeah, so you available for December 5th is what you're saying?
Oh, yeah. I'm already here. When I heard about that, I was pumped up. I'm already in Dallas right now.
Okay, we had another heavyweight contact us today, but he's a novice. What's your experience level?
Well, I won Golden Gloves in Louisiana.
Oh.
I got all the way up to regionals.
Oh, how many fights you got?
I got 11 in all.
Okay.
11 in all. What does that mean? Within the USA boxing program, or you
like
not smoking?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's all the USA boxing program. You know, you're just like amateur.
Yeah.
So you had all the way up to regionals. I had 3 in the state, and I had 3 in regional.
Okay.
And then, you know, the rest is just like amateur, you know, in the city.
And how long ago was that?
That was in 2015 and 16.
Okay, not too.
So it was a while ago.
Not too long ago, but yeah,
not too long.
We just got somebody that called up, but you definitely too experienced for him. I don't know that we're gonna have somebody.
Okay.
I don't know that we're gonna have somebody that experienced for this December 5th in the heavyweight division, but we still got 3 days left. Speak it, believe it, receive it. We never know who steps up with that level for December 5th. But after December 5th, the division will open up. You definitely experienced though. But we gonna see. Can you send some footage? Send me one of them fights.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, there you go. Send me the link.
Oh yeah,
on
I got the one. I got the one where I won. So I'll send it to you. Okay, for sure.
All right. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Send it to me on
318
Patreon.
Fight Club.
Let's link up.
Yeah, we will have you up next time, brother.
Actually, no, I got to get me my seatbelt soundbite because Ness got to buckle up.
Buckle up.
Yo,
buckle
we
up.
got Keem in Florida. What up? You rocking out, Keem, or you at work?
Toasty.
And he dropped off. King Born, talk to us.
When you see old dirty bastard fall in a position like that, then you know that I'm getting ready to bust your.
Yo, we don't hear you. We don't hear you. Where you at? Damn,
no King Born.
King Born.
Yo, the other day, my niece was listening to the show. She was like, yo, who's King Born? He should be a singer. I was like, why? Like, what is that? Like, I don't get that logic. Like, what do you mean? You like his voice?
He's
King Born. Majid, talk to me in Orlando. You rocking out?
Yo.
What up?
Yeah, everybody need to like the show, subscribe to the channel, and join Patreon for something. But I think it's a good job that Canelo won the lawsuit. and I felt like that was a power move to put him in lines with those big pay-per-views. And on top of that, I'm like, ain't he supposed to be doing a purse bid or something on PBC, doing a purse bid for that Yeardom fight?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know, I don't think they would make it pay-per-view, but if they do like some free TV on Fox or something, that could be some introduction type shit, and then after that, sky the limit, So as far as I'm concerned with Canelo, that was a good move, So I'm gonna give him the opportunity to just show us that, he ain't scared and he gonna do these fights.
Cut it. Ringer status, Josh, talk to me.
CBV. So Canelo won. So does this mean that he might be leaving Golden Boy too?
Maybe, maybe not.
I mean, we only could report on what's been reported, and that he's a free agent. We could assume that he's a free agent of everything, but we gonna have to wait and see, man. We gonna have to wait and see.
The ties might still be there.
Well, wherever he going, man, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be going back to the pay-per-view route, because I think that's what dwindled his little stardom, him going to Dazn, because they didn't even promote that man like that. Even though Golden Boy is a promotion company, but they didn't really promote Canelo. That's why that company was failing. So I'm glad to hear that for Canelo. I don't think he'll go PBC route, because he might go PBC route. I just want him to start fighting some good, credible fights. But that's my call. I'm out.
All right, we got a super chat. Do me.
Super chat from Noe G in Dallas. He says, right when Mayweather thought he would take May and September back for Tank, Canelo said, not so fast, amigo. Canelo back December at Cowboy Stadium. Woo!
Soy el jefe de jefes.
Sony, and if not, Steve in Chicago. Sony going once. Sony going twice. Steve, talk to us.
My town up in K-Town.
Hey, Daddy, this a dollar beat.
I drink soda, I eat pizza, I hang out with chicks all day. These fighters still can't beat me. They fighting every day, they in the gym every day. Just give me 6 weeks, and I got it.
Boxingwiz.com.
Damn, Majiz said, hold up, Steve. Majiz said that ESPN just posted that Canelo's planning to come back against Caleb Plant. Yo, if he does that, she keeps showing that he is the top dog, man. Now what they gonna say? Caleb ain't slick enough?
Where is that from?
That's what Majiz said. He even told Doomy, at Doomy, and he told y'all check ESPN. Yeah, man, y'all slipping in the chat. Y'all ain't sniping the chat right. Y'all ain't looking. My bad, Steve. Go for it. Clock restart.
Yeah. Part of what I was gonna say is, we all know as fans, like, his best fights are on the PBC side. I've been saying that for, I think, 2 years now. But this doesn't surprise me, Ness. This goes with that article I sent you a couple of days ago on the Financial Times about DAZN cutting 30% of their budget. Well, the 30% probably would beat Canelo as much as they were paying him. And look, to the UK and the rest of the world, I know DAZN expanded, but their product is not good for America. America has too many big players in sports. ABC with ESPN, NBC, CBS, Showtime. Like, they can't compete with these guys, man. They got no content. And I've studied DAZN, like, in these other countries, Ness. They offer so much other content. They give them, like, NBA. They actually give them the American sports. They give them, like, NBA in Japan. They give them NFL in Canada. DAZN, like, in America, like, it's just is not going to work. And I know it's UK owned. In the UK, that they
cut it. Yo, ESPN report.
Okay, real quick.
ESPN report.
Oh, you got it
from Golden Boy and DAZN. Tell them the facts, Mario.
No, listen. Ben Beatty, who, if you don't know, he is a writer at ESPN. He just came on this year, during the summer, if I'm not mistaken. He's written a lot over the years. Football, also, he does football. Anyway, he's reporting that sources close to the situation are telling ESPN specifically. ESPN's Salvador Rodriguez specifically, who we all know has broken plenty of Canelo stories over the year, that after days of negotiations, representatives for Canelo and Golden Boy Promotions have reached an agreement to release the four-time champion. Now, this release from Golden Boy essentially is also a release from DAZN because he never had a contract with DAZN. The contract was with Golden Boy for DAZN. So DAZN had the contract with Golden Boy, and it was all like middle party stuff. So releasing him out the Golden Boy contract essentially clears him from DAZN. Now, the sources went on to tell Rodriguez that Alvarez and his team are targeting a return to the ring December 19th against the IBF super middleweight titleist Caleb Plant, who does fight for PBC, as we know. So this is huge.
I can't
huge.
wait. I am in love with the fact that he went the PBC route. This is what people been wanting. They've been hating
December 19th,
on him.
Though, Ness?
They've been hating.
That's not
on
too
him.
quick.
Hell no, he been training. You ain't been watching his Instagram.
That's true. He's
But
been training. You're
been
right. I just mean
on
for
him.
the promotion.
They've been saying he
though,
been
like,
ducking people, and he like, all right, if I've been ducking somebody, am I gonna fight Andre that nobody know? At least Charlo that they've been pushing on Fox. They did 2 double cards with him, and one of them was a pay-per-view. So he going that route, but he coming for Caleb first. And damn if I ain't stuck in between all rock and a hard place, because Caleb is young, hungry,
big,
and talented. And
yes,
man,
he is.
Yo, we
Big
gotta
too,
gotta
bro.
end it though. I'm going to Stone Bone, Stick Talk, and Arthur. No boomerangs. Unfortunately, I gotta catch a flight. I love y'all. Stone Bone, talk to me.
What up? What up? Yeah, man, very interesting. I'm always pro fighter. Get the most money you can. It's gonna be hard for him to get 30-some plus $1 million, but if you get your freedom, like you say, Manny Pacquiao would rather take 20 with PBC than 25 on the top rank. So I'm pretty sure Canelo would rather take 25 on his own than 34 under Golden Boy, because apparently he had to sue to see his contract to even figure out what was going on. They was hiding so much from him, and Oscar he's not trustworthy. A guy always getting DUIs and known cocaine habits. That ain't somebody you want guiding your career. And at the level Canelo on, he don't need Oscar. Oscar is basically he was 96% of the revenue for Golden Boy. So you got like 40, 50 other fighters, but this guy is 96% of your revenue. That is insane. So he been taking care of them the whole time. So a lot of them guys gonna be hurting without that Canelo revenue.
Cut it. Stick Talk Boxing, talk to me. One time. Arthur, talk to me.
What's up?
What up, champ?
Hey, man, thank you, Al Heyman. That's the first thing I want to say, like the rest of the fighters. It's a good move for Canelo because the counter offer the zone was giving him, what, 20 mil plus upside. He can get that pretty much anywhere. He especially can get that with PBC. But next thing is going to happen is Ryan going to fight his last fight, and then he going to join Canelo Promotion. So thank you, Al Heyman. Now we're going to see all the fights from Canelo to prove he a real all-time great. Caleb Plant, Charlo. So that's my call.
Yo, funny as hell, our producer is so sour that DAZN and Golden Boy and Eddie have lost Canelo that he's like, nah, man, now you guys got to pay $150 for pay-per-views. Like, don't be mad that he got out his contract, man.
Who said that?
UK Rob, sour Rob. You know, it's like, oh, you guys are happy you're paying for 2 pay-per-views. Dog, yeah, I'm happy that man got out of contract that he wasn't happy with. That's exactly what I'm happy with.
I just want the best fights. That's all I care about. I just
King
want
Born,
the best
talk
fights.
to me.
Yo, listen, man. Yo, have a safe flight, brother. Listen, man. Caleb Plant, Canelo, that's what we want. Let's get it on. Y'all. Peace.
All right, ladies and gents, catch you on the next one. Nest GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Arrivederci.
At Martin McGee on Twitter, at Martin McGee on Instagram. Peace.
Yeah, next up Sports Talk. Next up Sports Talk. Peace.
Yo, go check out Beating the Odds with TBV. We gave some good parlays. They should hit.
Call you hitter. And you can catch me on IG, Alex_Doomsday_LAINEZ, TikTok, Nevermore, Twitter, AlexLinusTBV. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get to hear these breaking news on the fly. If you don't shake, you ain't baking. All right, subscribe and get ready for some more news to come about. We know the skipper's got a mission to go find a boat on a long lost island, but we'll see what we can do. Maybe he can teach me something.
Is Doomy gonna get the?
I don't know. He says
take the lead chair.
He says it is pretty simple, but if I could do it at least once.
I don't know how he's gonna do that if he didn't even come learn. I mean, you got time if you come right now.
I thought you said you would leave it open for him.
I can set it up. I can set it up, but he still got.
But he still got to know.
He still got to log into all these, and
But you already did the betting show, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so the betting show's done. So then the live fight chat would be the only thing that we're doing, and you're not going to be back in time, correct?
We'll talk. Peace, guys.